banana. Give me that juice and banana. Wine, shake and banana. Give me that juice and
A big welcome to each and every one of you this very, very special weekend.
wine,
And while we're here today, we're here because we're hoping that summer will come. For some reason, the weather has been topsy turvy. It's not been giving us exactly what we want. But hey, that's what life is. That's the way life rolls, and that's the way life goes. But today is so special because we're hoping that the guests that I have on right now have a special package that will bring in all the sunshine, all the happiness, all the excitement that we've been expecting as summer draws near. And what are we talking about? Well, we're talking about one of the most amazing festivals being held in Finland today. And we're going to meet some of the brains behind it. Today, if it was a night time, I would say it's a ladies' night, but it's during the day that we're having this interview. So we'll be talking to three, not one, but three amazing ladies, very, very intelligent, very, very smart, very creative ladies that have put something of a very special package for us. I'm Ehin Akimio, and without much ado, let me just bring them into the live broadcast right now, and then we can get started. So first of all, here we go. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello,
Hello,
hello.
that's hello number one.
Hi,
And
hi
then hello
everyone.
number two. And then hello
Hello.
number three. So it's an honor. It's my biggest honor. It's a very, very
Yeah.
special day for me today because I have been able to get you guys to be part of today's broadcast. I'm Ehin Akime, like I said. And let us start with Marceline. Can we start with you?
Yes,
Yes.
you can do
Okay.
that. So,
So
hey, Ehi, thank you for inviting us to your show. So,
yeah.
my name is Maxeline Akie Pilkaniemi. I'm one of the organizers of the Sons of South Festival, which we call SOS Turuku. Yeah, so yeah. And you want to know more about me, so a little bit about myself, just something short, which is always nice. So I live in Turku, so I'm a Turukulainen. I really typical Turukulainen. I've been living in Turku for a long time, and I've been living in Turku for a while now. So my passion, actually, I love to dance, and then I like music. So you see why we are into organizing a festival.
I
Yeah.
see. I see. Yeah.
And another thing about me is like once I get into an environment, I like to adapt. I like to make it comfortable and make it in a way that I will be able to interact with the people around me. Again, one of the reasons why we have SOS. So I'm originally from Cameroon. Yeah. So maybe that's it about myself.
For now, for now, for now, for now, for
Yeah.
now,
For
for now.
now,
Okay.
for now.
So let's get Elizabeth on. Elizabeth, you want to tell us something about who you are?
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Like you rightly said, my name is Elizabeth Ika. I also live in Turku. I'm one of the organizers of the SOS Turku Festival.
Yep.
Like Maxeline and I guess like the rest of the team, we like to have a good time.
Yep.
So
Okay.
I think we'll talk more about this. I think we've had a feel of the different activities and events around Finland and Turku, and we
Hmm.
felt like the things that are missing, why don't we bring it to the table ourselves? So I
Okay.
think that's why SOS is here now,
Hmm.
but we can get into that later.
As we proceed, and let's talk
Yeah.
to Tere.
Hi, my name is Tere Tapater and I'm from Spain, but of course I live in Turku as my
Mm.
beautiful neighbors and friends.
Yeah.
And I'm one of the organizers in the marketing with Marceline and Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And of course, I love dance, I love music, I love culture. Is that because I'm here with that
Mm.
beautiful people around, knowing more about all different cultures, and
Yeah.
we were thinking
Mm.
about put it all together, and here we are putting
Brilliant.
culture together.
Nice one,
Yes.
nice one, nice one. One thing that I must mention, I won't let it slip by, is the fact that you guys seem to to have all your, you're aligned. You are wearing the colors of summer.
Yeah.
And so to think that we didn't plan this.
Actually, we are wearing the colors of SOS.
Yes, and SOS would be the colors, has the colors of summer. If you've ever seen the posters anywhere else.
Yes.
So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So where did the idea of SOS come from? Sounds of the South.
Yeah.
Okay. How did it get started?
Okay, I would just say that I could start, and then my rest of my colleagues and friends, they could chip in. So let's put it this, like, we have this thought, like, I've been visiting festivals and looking around Finland, and then I realized there is this void in the activities or in Finnish festivals. So we do not have any festival that is about the Afro Latino Caribbean culture. So most festivals, they are about rap artists, hip hop, and then every other thing. And I know, then we talked about it, and then I spoke to my friends, and then I'm like, what about it? We come up with a festival that has to do with this Afro Latino Caribbean culture. So in that way, we get to promote the culture, we get to celebrate the culture, we get to expose the culture to the Finnish people, and then to create an environment where people could meet, interact. And what best way to do that is by music, and people having fun at the same time. So I got in touch with my friends. So you see, the organizing team are the people I know. That's the best way to do it. Anyway, you always get in touch with your network. And then we put the team together. And then the idea, with a good team, the idea developed into the direction that it is right now, what we are having. Yeah, and then so it was an Afro Latino Caribbean festival, but then the name SOS, so we had to have a name for it, something that covers this region, something to talk about. So we talked about a lot in the team, and then Tere came up with the name Sounds of South, and then we were like, yep. And and everyone loved the name, and then we had this short form for it, SOS. So it was funny because they were like laughing, like, SOS, would that be confused as the Hatatilane? Yeah, would that be some confusion? And anyway, and Tara, you have this nice saying about it, that when people think about SOS, what do they say?
Yeah, they are like, SOS, like, help is coming. SOS
yeah, and then we think that they will have so much fun that they'll definitely need help.
So how do you guys split up organizing festivals? I mean, this is not the first one. You had one last year, and I do know from my background that organizing festivals is not the easiest project to carry on. How do you, for instance, like I'll go to Elizabeth and ask, how do you plan marketing? Then so how do you plan the marketing for such an event? Because you're talking about a wide range of genres. You're talking about a community that is as large as the entire world. We're talking Afro, Latin, Caribbean, so that is humongous. How do you put all that together?
Yeah, thank you for that question. So, like you all know, that it's not an easy task to plan this and sell it out to the public, and it's really amazing that we have a competent team, that we all come together and we try to think what is the best way to go about marketing SOS. And I will tell you that we've had series of meetings just thinking what would be the best way to go. But now we have social media, for example, and social media has given us a platform where we can reach as many people as possible, and we are using that to our advantage. And we have a good support system as well, I would say. People who are really buying into the idea of SOS and sharing and telling their friends and family. So word of mouth is also another approach that we are using. So it's not just us talking about it, but it's the people who have also bought into the idea and sharing our vision, also transmitting and disseminating information about SOS with the larger population.
Okay.
And then, I think Tere, maybe you want to add something to that. And then people like you, now we are talking about SOS on your platform. We've had that with others as well. So we just want to say thank you to all those who are providing their platform for us to talk about SOS. Yes.
So no, I mean it's so easy to notice one thing. Yeah, go ahead.
I could add something about the marketing. I think we approach a lot of people. It's as Elizabeth said, there's a lot of word of mouth or mouth to word, whatever it is at the moment. Yeah. But another thing again is that we have, I think, a unique strategy in marketing is that we want people to know. So first thing is like people have to know. You have to know and then make a decision of not coming. We don't want that people don't know. So this is where we want to spread the word. So there is no little way of doing this. You just need to spread the message there. So we don't want it. I think we don't want it that someone was not at the festival because they did not hear about it.
They did not know about it.
Yeah. We wanted that you were not at the festival, you heard about it, but there was a hindrance, you couldn't make it. So I think this is the strategy that we are using for the marketing though.
Yeah.
Now let's talk to Tere. That's before you. I think I read maybe a bit of the bio that you're a dancer.
I'm a big teacher, and of course I'm teaching dance too. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't say that I'm a dancer because I never have been in like a dance school, but my basic is like aerobic teacher, and of course I'm doing like the salsa, reggaeton, Afro that is getting crazy here in Finland. The Afro style, everybody wants to dance Afro style. I think is amazing. Yeah, I'm aerobic dance teacher. Yeah.
Okay. So how did you get involved with the project entirely? Because I sense that the Latin flavor in all of this. You have.
Yeah, I think so. I think the Latin one here.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me more about your contribution to SOS.
Yeah. Then I was beginning from the beginning with Marceline because we are friends and neighbors. Then we are talking a lot, and we were thinking about what about make a festival about the music. Here is a lot of kind of music, Finnish music, jazz festivals, like amazing. But we need more. Nowadays, even Latin was before more, but Afro is like coming and growing. And then we were thinking maybe we can put it together, and we begin from the beginning thinking about the idea. Then I get contact with the Latin ones. For example, Roberto is coming that year, and I'm the one who is taking contact with. Of course, we take contact with all, but maybe I'm taking care more about the people who just speak easier, like Spanish, because the language, but not because anything. And choosing a little bit like what kind of music we can put it, and listening to the Latin people, because like we are putting in all the places like Instagram, Facebook, all around, and then we are hearing what people want. And even like talking about marketing, we are not only in the programs, we are going to the places. We go face to face, we talk to the people, we show, we're giving flyers, we're giving information, and then we go to the Latin parties too, to the Afro parties. Then I think we are doing like the old style and new style. To get to everybody.
Of all of it. So basically what we're saying here now is that if you're just joining us, and if you find us after this live broadcast, what we're talking about right now is the festival that's coming up on the 13th, which starts on the 13th of July. It's a one-day festival, and it is called Sounds of the South. And right now I'm talking to Tere, I'm talking to Marceline, and I'm talking to Elizabeth. So tickets, I want to be there. I'm interested in tickets. How can I get the tickets right now? Tell me.
You have to go just to our web. You find our web everywhere in Instagram and Facebook, but it's the www.soundofsouth.fi. And there is going to be all the different kind of tickets you can get. The day ticket, even the VIP ticket, and we have the after party ticket too. It's different tickets. And during the day for kids is for free.
Okay, so there's an after party also.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's a lot to organize. That is so much. So who's going to be who is on the bill this time? This time, who are the artists that are coming to perform? Are they local, international? Tell us more about them.
So SOS is maybe I go back to our aims and our vision. So one of the aims of SOS is to provide a platform for local artists, local DJs, be them established or upcoming. And what we are trying to do is really like to put the DJs at the center of the festival. So we have, by that you already can tell that we have a lot of local DJs and entertainers that will be performing on that day. Maybe we could just go down and give you a rundown of some of them.
Now, Elizabeth, maybe before you get to because I love it that you brought the aims of SOS. So maybe we talk about that, and because as Elizabeth brought it up, a lot of the aims of SOS has to do with how we selected the entertainers for SOS. And yeah, because Elizabeth already mentioned that we wanted to have a festival which is centered on DJing. So it's a festival that DJs, we are showcasing DJs. So it's all about the DJs. And at the same time, we want to provide a platform for upcoming artists. And everything about the festival has to do with the Afro Latin, Latino Caribbean cultures or music. Yeah. And so in that way, that's the same way that we did last year, but this year we've as well introduced another session. And because we introduced another session, let me go back that the theme for this year of this year's festival is we have a theme for the 2024. So it's the fusion of traditional and modern cultures. So cultures. Well, every time we say cultures, remember Afro Latino Caribbean. So so that's the theme for this year. And because of the theme of because of that theme that we are merging traditional and modern cultures. So we have a session as well, which is a session that is family friendly. So the festival this year is in two parts. There's a family friendly session that is from 12 to 5. And there is session only for adults, and that's from 6 o'clock. 6 evening, so 6 p.m. So if we think about it, that what you want to show to family and friends, and something that the kids will be entertained as well, and the parents will be entertained as well, and you want to show the culture, right? So something educative as well. So that's why we came up with the entertainers that we will have during the afternoon session. And of course, the evening session is mainly like partying, the DJing, and people having fun. So DJs and artists. So, but then I'll leave that to Elizabeth and Terry now to tell you who are the artists. Who they are.
Terry, do you want to start?
Yeah, I can start with the ones that are coming during the day. We are going to have like one of them is like Samba Carioca. They are going to make a parade and dance during the day when it's for families. They really have amazing show with the dresses from Brazil, with the drums and everything. I think there is going to be a big show and amazing. They are really, really colorful. It's really the Caribbean and the Latin culture showing is amazing. That one.
Yes.
We have even Yuma, that is a guy who is like acrobatic and magic
display.
And he's doing outside and inside, like he's really energetic, fun. I think he's going to get all the kids in there watching him like crazy because he's doing whatever.
Do you want to tell us? Do you want to tell us about the venue? I would like to know where is it gonna take place? Is it what's the capacity? What's the venue like? How is the city of Turku responding? Because
we are in the You can tell, Marceline. Yeah, tell.
Now I was just thinking that somehow we started with the artists. I wonder we finish with them and then we move to the venue. That's why I'm just like. So we just touched the artists. It was just touch, you know. We have
you can't
12 entertainers.
Yeah, I don't think we can give. We can't let. I mean, there's so many surprises. There's so many other things that
exactly.
Are
we don't want to reveal
give it all out right now. Let's still save a little bit. As we proceed. But tell me about the venue.
So picking the venue is very crucial, right? It's one of the most important. So it's an outdoor festival. So we want you want to have a good outdoor place, and then we want as well to have it in the city of the city center of Turku, where it's easily accessible, because of course we're expecting to have people from abroad and people from all over Finland. So the festival is at Old Turku. That's what it's called, Vanha Turku. So it's the Old Turku. So it's the Turku Arts House. What's it called, Elizabeth?
Taitentalo.
Taitentalo
Courthouse.
Yeah.
What's that in English? I know Taitentalo, that's Finnish. What's that in English?
Let's just go with the name. The courthouse.
Like the art house.
It's the art house. Yes, it's the art house. Yeah, art house. So it's Taitentalo, the art house. So that's where we are having. So it's the courtyard of that, and and then another thing you have to think about a festival. It's like, you know, the fencing of it. So this is just the fencing. Yeah. So this is just amazing, because then you don't have to think of extra fencing. The courtyard is well fenced, you know. A building. It's a beautiful place, beautiful part of Turku, and right the heart of the city center. So Nunan Kato 4, that's the address. Nunan Kato 4. You cannot miss it. Once you get into around the Tomio Kirko, the Turku Cathedral, you hear the music. You just follow the music. But anyway, like as we approach to the date, we will put more and more
more information,
detailed information how to get to the festival. Yes.
Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Yeah, if I can say about the main center is very easy, because you can come with bus, with train. It's easy, close from everybody. It's really easy. You don't have to think even about to take the car if you want to enjoy. You have the buses, you have the train, very easy going, and it's just in center, close to the river. And I think it's perfect, the place we have.
Compared to last year, let's compare last year what you did. What was the challenge that you had to face? You know, being a first festival that you of this that you did. What was? She's laughing.
That's a good question. I would think that number one challenge is the budget. That's another thing we can think of that we talk about here when you talk about the South of South Festival. So it's fully funded by us, so the money is coming from our pocket, you know. So and yes, we don't have any financial support from anywhere, so we are paying for every single thing, and nothing is cheap, you know. The permits, the security, everything that has to do with the festival. So I would say where I'm sitting, the number one challenge has always been the budget. And then, of course, you have to as well do a lot of publicity, a lot of promotion on look. So, but
I will add, and still our number one, number two, number three is financing. That is our top challenge for now. And like Marceline Riley explained that, because everything is self-financed. And compared to last year, this year is like everyone feels like SOS is a big name and they are making a lot of money. So everything that we paid for last year is like double the price. So it makes you can understand. So it makes the challenge even bigger than it was last year.
Well, I think
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. Maybe.
I noticed that Tere doesn't really talk so much.
That's why I was like, Tere, go ahead.
She must have some festival superpowers that we would like to know about.
No, I'm the quiet one because it's in English. If it was in Spanish, you don't have the chance to talk because then I'm like,
We have a Spanish audience, so maybe Tere could say something in Spanish.
I would like to. I would like to ask about Turku. Right. Why have you settled that Turku would be the best place for it?
I think like Turku is the second capital of Finland. I think Turku is beautiful, and you can come here by boat, by train. We have the airport. I think it's amazing. And then in Helsinki is a lot of happenings all the time. Here in Turku too, we have, I think in summertime, Turku is like flowering up about festivals, about happenings. The riverside is full of concerts, live music all the time. And I think it was perfect because we were thinking, okay, we have that kind of festivals. Here in Turku is missing that one that we are doing. I think it's missing even in everything around Finland. But if I think like summer place, I think Turku is the best. We have the islands, we have the sea, we have, I think it's beautiful. I can imagine that
anywhere else for this. Would you be interested in giving out a shout out, maybe props to the people that are collaborating with you? I know you've already made my head big already by telling me all the nice things I'm doing, but don't worry about me. So who else are you working with? Who else are you working with?
I could take that. So it's great you brought that up. We really appreciate the support that we've been having from so many people. As I always tell people, that I think this SOS Festival is a movement. And we really love it that a lot of people are jumping on this train with us and giving us so much support. So I will start by thanking One House Media, which is Ehi, so it's you we're talking to at the moment. And then there is JC Radio. So we've had a lot of support from JC Radio, and we have the Mboa Market, the Cloth Market. So these are African shops in Turku. And then we have Afro Jam Tampere. They have been amazing with so much support in promotion. And then we have the Urban Night group. So the Urban Night as well has been really instrumental and vital in helping us in support. And then DJ Kebes, so he's really been great in helping us. And we need a lot of support and help. Promoting the festival is not an easy job. So in that way, and we appreciate all the help, and not forgetting our families, our friends. They have been amazing. Yes.
I have to say, like, for me it was like a little, of course I know that Afro community is always like a community, like a tribu, but I was amazing in nice surprise last year how all Afro community is helping. Because of course Latins are there. I don't say nothing about them. We love them and they are helping. But the way Afro community is helping is like, you didn't have to ask for help. They come and tell how I can help. I will do that. I will do that. And it's like, really? I didn't have to ask for help, and they are just giving everything. I think it's amazing.
We have amazing community here.
Thank you.
So ladies, if it's possible, it's very important that, we say it one more time. We cannot say it enough. Hey guys, go get your tickets. If you have not gotten your tickets already, go get your tickets right now. Could you tell us one more time where we can get those tickets from? And how long are the tickets going to be on sale? The date of the event. We can see it on from this little poster that we have here now. So I would like to hear more about that.
So Elia could start and then you supplement and Terry. So we have the early bird discount sales ongoing at the moment, and that ends in 10 days. So please hurry up, get your ticket. Ends in 10 days. So the last date for the discount ticket sales is the 30th of April, just in 10 days. So where you get your ticket, it's from our website. If you go to our website, www.soundsofsouth.fi. From there, it's 2 clicks away. It takes you to the ticketing platform, and then you get your ticket from there. It's very easy. We've got a lot of positive feedback on how easy it is to get the tickets. 2 clicks and you're in. You get your ticket, you get out, and then we see you at the festival.
And just to add that, we know even when Maxeline says that it's very easy to get it, some people still find it challenging. So if you're one of those people and you need help when getting the ticket, just drop us a message and we'll be on the phone with you. I'll lead you through all the process until you get to the checkout point.
Lovely. So what we're going to do, each time when you spread and share this video that's on now, you can also put that information on the material, the content that you're sharing out. It's on Facebook, it's on YouTube, and so all of that. And of course, it should be on some of your pages already. So you can also make sure you include that information so that 2 clicks away and you have your ticket right with you, and you don't want to miss it. This is a one-of-a-kind kind of festival, I dare say. It's Sounds of the South, and we're talking about Afro Latin. We're talking about the Caribbean. We're talking about this food. Somebody whispered food to me somewhere.
Yes.
In the commentary. Tell me about the food.
There's no festival without food. Come on.
The food is really important part. Yeah.
So what do we have? What do we have as food? Where's the food coming from? Is it going to be across? Yeah, go ahead.
Now we are still talking about Afro Latino Caribbean, so we are focusing on the food from those regions,
those areas
as well,
yeah.
And we are working with restaurants providing food, African food, Caribbean food. Will be selling on that day, so they are cooking the food on the spot.
On the spot, so
be ready to eat hot and spicy, hot and
yeah. Okay, so ladies, I'm sure we're going to have to do this again. We're going to come back to do this again. Definitely 110%. We're going to come back so that we catch up and see where we are and see if other performances are going to be coming up and whatever else, just to get an update and feedback about how it's going. And of course, send out reminders to people that, hey, you need to be in Turku. It's so easy to get there. Like Tere said, Turku is like the second capital. Of course, I've been to Turku, but I still think of, hey, I'm Helsinki guy, so hey, I don't know.
Welcome to Helsinki. Welcome.
You should make it to Turku.
But for this one, I cannot miss it. So I will definitely be there, and so should you, on the 13th of July. It seems so far away, but it's so near. So go get your tickets as soon as possible. The early bird ticket is very important, and of course, the tickets that comes afterwards is equally as important. Let us go out and support these lovely ladies. And who else is on the team so that we know? We didn't get everybody on live right now, but if you could also mention those, that would be really great. The other members of this team.
The SOS team. The SOS team is made up of 8 talented people. Diverse background, diverse know-how. So we have people from Cameroon, I'll just say it, maybe just like that. And then we have people from Togo. We have people from Spain. We have we have someone from Chile, and then we have people from Finland. So that's how diverse
it is. So now you see, now you understand. You understand why I was asking about the food. Somebody made a comment. Shall we have Caribbean food this time?
Yes, still a little bit open about. We have
the thing is
we have African, and it's still a little bit open there.
We are still discussing. We are still talking to the food vendors and making sure that. So I think at the moment some of the food vendors are locked down, but not all the food vendors are locked down. It's ongoing. So there is really a big probability that there is like a unique, fully Caribbean cuisine coming up. So that's
brilliant.
Brilliant.
Okay, ladies, thank you very much for being a part of today's broadcast. And like we said, we will come back to it again. We cannot miss it. So here we go. So thank you very much. And here it is. What we're going to do right now is I will come back to you directly. But at this point in time, what you should know is that the festival, Sounds of South, is going to be on the 13th of July. And you don't want to miss it. It's going to be in Turku. Turku is an amazing, absolutely beautiful city. It's literally not far from anything at all. All the trains, all the buses, every form of transportation that you can think of, you will get to Turku. And it's summertime, so you want to go there in your summer party mode, and that's not what you want to miss. So thank you for being a part of today's broadcast. Until next time, I'm Ehi Nakimio. A big thank you to Tere, a big thank you to Marceline, and a big thank you to Elizabeth for making time. I know it's really busy trying to get and sort all these things out, but I promise you, before the festival comes up, the ladies will be back again to give us a feedback and give us, an update of what is going on. Until next time, bye-bye.